Hello, my name is Barry Stamos. I'm an exited tech founder, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of ayam, which is based here in Mexico City. Yeah, so my purpose is, with great passion for visiting Mexico City, I'm here to share messages around wellness and well-being and how we can transform the luxury, the $4.5 trillion luxury market economy and ultimately improve the way that we live, we work, and we play. I believe that health and wellness is a universal opportunity that impacts all sectors, markets, and industries. It taps at the deep nature of what it means to be human at a time in the 21st century. We know that most of us are experiencing extreme stress and anxiety, that over half of people on the planet right now are medicating or self-medicating. They're not sleeping well. And so it's a huge opportunity to acknowledge that the way we're working isn't working, and there's a lot we can do about it. Specifically, starting to implement some self-care and daily practices. Things like just taking a moment and pause from the day to simply breathe. To find calm, to find resolve, to start to remember what it's like to show up in service to one another, to thank our employees and our associates, to live with gratitude and grace and compassion, to be vulnerable, to be inspiring. I mean, to live with aliveness. This is what creates thriving work cultures. It's what separates average salespeople from incredible salespeople. It ultimately is what defines success and failure. And so here we are sharing tips, best practices, and lots of proven ways to elevate ourselves and change from the inside out. 81% of billionaires, world-class performers, top athletes, icons, some of the most successful people in society, you know what they all have in common? The secret is no longer a secret. It's a daily practice. It's self-care rituals. They treat it as sacred time for themselves. It's important that everybody understands that, because these are things that you and I, we all get to do to ultimately increase our vibrational frequency, our peak levels of energy, our flow states as we show up at work and perform at optimal levels. This is what's impacting not only individuals, but corporations, and this is what's leading to incredible advancements across the board. I find what's fascinating, and it's true here in Mexico, just as it is in the United States, just as it is worldwide, the number one fear of people isn't dying, it's not looking good. And so we run around and even race through life, going from day to day, hoping and maybe praying that something will go our way. And yet the truth is, if we're very vulnerable with ourselves and each other, we're often not as happy as we lead on to be. That we're not always as happy as we lead on to be. Like as we maybe pretend to be. Like, yeah, does that make sense? Yeah, when we see people, when we see others, we assume that they have it together, when the truth is nobody fully has it together. Yeah. I came from nothing. I did not come from money. I am a self-made multimillionaire. And what I've discovered is, especially being around people that have ultimate wealth, ultra wealth, is that they too are very insecure. They too are longing for meaning, love, and connection. The ultimate luxuries are things that money can't buy. It's kindness, it's compassion, it's peace of mind, it's gifting yourself the opportunity to love yourself, it's showing up in service to others. This is when we fill ourselves up in ways that otherwise just wouldn't be possible. I've had so many teachers along the way. So many people have touched, moved, and inspired me to become who I am. Some of the favorites that I can recommend are incredible teachers. There's a beautiful book called Stealing Fire. That's a wonderful book and a gorgeous read. And the best teachings, the best life lessons, they happen from you, to you, and through you. It's what happens when you close your eyes and go into your own inner space and search the search engine, which is the guru that is you. And when you come into alignment and understand what really resonates at a level, and you know what resonates with you. You know if something feels like it's aligned to what you love, and you know when something shows up that doesn't feel aligned. The key is adding more of the things that light us up and letting go of the things that simply are not serving us. And I invite everyone to just pause and relax and perhaps take ourselves a little less seriously. Because when we find our playfulness and our inner child, we start to see with a new sense of reality. It shifts our perspective and we start to experience life, love, work, the world differently.